industry arc. The agenda of today's discussion is the future growth of building insulation market. The topic that we are going to cover today is a comparative analytical overview of the future of building insulation market as well as the comparative insights of the growth potential of wool insulation and plastic foams market across various geographies. Going forward, the presentation will be divided into 4 important segments wherein we will be providing illustrative and analytical overview as well as trends of the building insulation market. The topics to be covered would include: first, introduction to building insulation, existing and emerging applications of building insulation across the geographies, along with processes and protocols for building insulation in major economies. Second would be the drivers and constraints affecting the growth of building insulation in the target markets. It would be followed by a comparative analysis of wool insulation versus plastic foams. And next would be the road ahead, key opportunities and future advancement across the emerging economies related to building insulation market. So now we'll be heading towards the first section of a webinar, which includes introduction to building insulation materials market. Building insulation can be defined as one of the important techniques to reduce the energy demand by deploying various energy saving measures and avoid heat losses. Building insulation is considered to be the most effective techniques in weather conditions having wide ranges of annual average temperatures. These building insulation materials can be of various types such as wool insulation, which include rock wool, glass wool, slag wool and more. Moreover, plastic foams are yet another insulating materials which are extensively used in the construction of buildings. Building insulation have been routinely used in various applications such as roof insulation and wall insulation. As we all know that thermal insulation is an important technology which helps to reduce the energy consumption in buildings by preventing heat gain or loss through the building envelope. Presently, builders, architects and service consultants are constantly looking for ways to enhance energy efficiency in buildings. So, we can say that optimum level of building insulation not only helps to lower monthly energy bills but also adds to the overall comfort. One of the emerging trends that will catastrophically affect the demand for building insulation market is the growing use of advanced insulation technology in high performance green buildings. The building insulation market is flourishing across the globe due to the popularity of various building insulation materials, which also helps in energy saving while controlling the greenhouse gas emission. The introduction to various policy as well as regulations supporting the demand of insulation in residential and commercial buildings are currently recognized as one of the leading factors driving the building insulation market demand worldwide. As the energy efficient building envelope contains both a thermal barrier and an air barrier, the key to an effective thermal barrier is proper installation of quality insulation products. So by now we know what exactly building insulation materials are and where exactly it is used, as well as some of the growth factors and the growth drivers of this market. So now we'll be heading towards some of the major types and application of this market. As you can see in the slide, that building insulation materials are majorly divided into 7 segments that includes polyurethane, EPS that is expanded polystyrene, XPS that is extruded polystyrene, glass wool, stone wool, cellulose and hemp. These all types of building insulation goes into various applications which includes pitched roofs, walkable flat roofs, walls, ground floors and more. So here we can clearly see that glass wool, cellulose and hemp are not used in walkable flat roofs as well as ground floors, whereas the rest types of building insulation materials such as polyurethane, EPS, XPS, they are used in all the segments, all the application segments, which is pitched roof, walkable flat roofs, walls, ground floors and more. Coming to the classification of building insulation materials, these materials are classified into mineral, oil-derived or derived from plants and animals. Mineral or inorganic building insulation materials can include fibrous as well as cellular materials. fibrous materials comprise of rock wool and glass wool, whereas cellular material comprise of cellular glasses and vermiculture. Similarly, materials derived from plant and animal includes cellulose, wool or cotton flax as well as cork. Now let's move to another section of our webinar, which includes major drivers, constraints and challenges related to building insulation materials market. One of the major drivers for building insulation materials market is the continuous growth in construction sector across various geographies. The growing construction sector is identified as one of the key drivers for building insulation market. The need for urban residential as well as commercial infrastructure due to rise in urbanization have led to rise in construction activities. This construction activity is emerging in emerging economies. This construction activity in emerging economies such as India and China is driving up the demand for building insulation materials. Residential construction deals with building structures that include more than half of the area for dwelling purposes. According to recent statistics, residential construction is anticipated to grow at a rate of 12% in the Eurozone. Coming to APAC region, the impetus for growth is mainly seen in China and India, which exceed the expectations and are on the continuous upsurge. We can see that since 2008, when the financial crisis began and swept away all the major economies, the global outlook for construction has seen a positive swing. Investments in housing is building momentum for economies with stagflation. Commercial buildings consist of all the non-residential sectors such as offices, hospitals, government buildings and many more. If we talk about infrastructure, it consists of all the public and private projects which deal with the construction of stadiums, dams, roads, bridges and many more. Infrastructure is one of the most needed facets of the construction sector of any country. It is an ongoing process wherein social and economic development is involved. Government regulations coupled with need for advanced insulated buildings has been a major factor for the growth of building insulation materials in various economies as pertaining to construction sector. Yet another driver for building insulation materials market is introduction of various policy and regulations supporting the demand of insulation in residential and commercial sectors. According to the Department of Energy, adding insulation is one of the most important steps that can be taken in order to improve the energy performance of houses along with lessening its environmental impact. Heating and cooling of living spaces consumes more than 44% of all energy used in the home. Adding a few $100s worth of insulation can reduce one's annual heating and cooling bill up to 10 to 30%. This is our calculation. When selecting an insulation material, the most important environmental consideration is its performance and suitability for the application. Over the lifespan of a home, the energy saved with a well-insulated building envelope far outweighs the environmental impact of insulation's manufacture. According to North American Insulation Manufacturers Association, the insulation produced annually in the United States saves 12 times the energy its manufacturer consumes. Owing to these reasons, government is imposing various regulations in order to escalate the usages of building insulation materials in newly constructed buildings as well as the renovated ones. So these were some of the major drivers for building insulation markets. So now let's move on to some of the constraints related to this market. One of the major constraints for building insulation materials market is lack of awareness coupled with comparatively sluggish growth in European construction sector. ECHA, which is a major association in Europe, has come up with a strict regulation. According to the agency, all the manufacturers producing building insulation in the European Union should be in parity with the cost of these chemicals renders. Now let's move to the next section of our webinar, which includes comparative analysis between wool insulation and plastic foams. Mineral wool is made up of strands of minerals either from abundant rock or the recycled slag from iron ore blast furnaces. According to EPA, mineral wool contain at least 70% recycled content by weight. However, the proportion of recycled materials in mineral wool can surpass 90% also. Though more expensive than cellulose and fiberglass, mineral wool is more durable and moisture resistant. It continues to insulate when wet and it tends to maintain efficiency better under varied conditions. It also has superior flame retardant properties. These materials are available as bats and loose fill. Mineral wool can be used anywhere inside the home. Now let's come into the plastic foam section. Foam insulation have greater environmental impacts than other types due to extraction, refining and transport of raw materials such as natural gas and petroleum, as well as the use of ozone depleting compounds in manufacture. However, they offer some significant benefits that can offset those drawbacks, including higher R values for a given thickness and improved air sealing of surfaces. Over the lifespan of a home, foams will save more energy per inch of insulation because of these R values, that is resistant to heat values, and their durability. Polystyrene is one of the major forms of foam insulation. Although there is no minimum recycled content limit for polystyrene, these products may have some amount of recycled content because polystyrene itself can be recycled. These foams contain brominated flame and retardants that raise serious health and environmental concerns. Since some brominated compounds are bioaccumulative, XPS, that is extruded polystyrene, is more expensive than EPS, that is expanded polystyrene, and has a slightly higher R value. Moreover, XPS is more moisture resistant and suitable for below grade applications, but EPS can be used below grade if coated with a plastic or foil film. So these were some of the major difference or major classification of wool insulation and plastic foams. So now let's move to the next section, that is the last section of our webinar, which is the key opportunities or the road ahead for building insulation materials market. This pie chart explains the estimated energy saving potential of building insulation materials till 2020. As we can see in this pie chart that buildings which consist of residential as well as commercial combined accounts for about 53% of the total value of estimated energy saving potential. The much higher consumption of insulation materials in construction industry compared with the other segments such as manufacturing and transport reflects the far higher number of residential and commercial buildings requiring insulation. Growing building constructions, which include residential as well as commercial buildings, is a major factor which is all set to boost the building insulation market in the near future. Moreover, the use of advanced insulating technology in high performance green buildings is paving the way of building insulation market for the future advancements across various emerging economies. An energy efficient building envelope contains both a thermal barrier and an air barrier. The key to an effective thermal barrier is proper installation of quality insulation products. A house should have continuous layers of insulation around the entire building envelope. Studies show that improper installation can cut performance by 20% or more. So, these were some of the key opportunities that will drive the building insulation materials market, as well as it will lead to the future advancement of these materials in various geographies. This was all from our side. Thank you for watching. Please revert us back with your queries. For more information on building insulation materials, visit our website industriarc.com. Thank you.